Hi, this is our Middle Earth final project. We are the one team to rule them all. I'm Reed, and we got Ethan as well. Um, our species is called the Ripets, and they're found. And the the inspiration, I guess, for them comes from Mirkwood Forest, because we know that Mirkwood Forest is home to the giant spiders in The Hobbit that kind of take over everything. Um, Mirkwood Forest is like really huge, dark, creepy forest place. Lots of wild animals, lots of birds, all these things. And yeah, that's where the inspiration came from.
So on Earth, the most relatable biome to the Mirkwood Forest is a temperate forest. They're home to a lot of trees, and the climate there experiences a lot of precipitation and humidity. Approximately 20 to 60 inches of rain on Earth. They can be found in Eastern Asia, Central and Western Europe, and the Eastern United States. And the trees actually there are what we call deciduous trees because in the fall they lose their leaves, and because of the shortened daylight hours, which means they have less time to photosynthesize, and so not enough energy, and so to survive they lose their leaves. But the temperate forest is still home to a variety of animals, from foxes um, to moss, many different kinds of trees, birds, spiders, um, beetles, and other insects. So this is a picture of our species, the red ips. As you can tell, it lives in that temperate forest, and it has pincers, 8 legs, just like any spider, multiple eyes, and its web is a lot thicker and a lot bigger than normal spiders. And this is because it adapted from just eating flies to wanting to catch bigger prey to now small birds. And so what makes it a red ip special is just like other spiders, it has 8 legs, but these 8 legs are used mostly for it to move around nimbly around its web, but also for survival. If it loses a leg, it can still carry on with its task. It has multiple eyes. Not only can it see in the dark, but have a broader range of vision. It has eyes that focus on what's in front of them, but also the other eyes help it capture motion from the sides so it can be alerted of any incoming predators trying to attack itself. And it also has a dark outer layer of skin to aid it in camouflage in the day and night so it can blend into either the shadows or the trees around it. Its web is used to catch prey, and now that it has stronger web shooters, it's able to catch those larger animals rather than the smaller ones. It also has fangs because the web just catches it, and instead of having to wait for its prey to die, it can inject poison into it.
Yeah, so their behavior, the way they live, they usually live higher up in trees than other spiders could because of their thick webs. And the reason they do this is so that they can, like we said, move on to bigger and better prey than just flies and other small insects. With their webs higher up, they're able to catch and to feed on birds as well. So it helps them, grow bigger and stronger and stuff. They're also nocturnal. This is in part because of their dark coloration. They're really hard to see at night, and their webs as well. Because the webs are a little bigger, it's harder to, blend them in, and so they are active at night and eat the birds that are flying around at nighttime. Um, Also, they live alone, except for times when they're mating. So during their mating season, they'll go find mates and have, reproduce and everything. But other than that, they're strictly living alone. So this is the food web. As you can see, they've kind of changed, evolved from just a normal spider that would normally just eat the smaller insects and little things. They now eat larger birds, but because of this, they've also grown larger, and so now their natural predators have also grown and changed to bigger birds of like the owl, or even cougars if the spiders are big enough. So these are the adaptations of the Ridips and how they survive and thrive in the world.